If you like your industrial metal, sort of bit Fear Factory-esque with sort of lashings of Dimmu ball gear, then you're going to love Suicide Puppets. I've featured them before on this channel, and they've released a new EP today. And from that EP, we're just going to go straight into 1,000 Ways to Die.
Sometimes we don't like ourselves, and if I'm the problem, well, I know how to fix that too. Fuck this and fuck you, now here's the thing. Kill it, fuck it with it, and now stay up to the back. Here we go, here's what they have to say. If I do it, I'll do it my own way. Stepping up, cross lines to hear the plan. Putting it in words for you to understand. Suicide is all that I wanna see. It's a better just a better place for me.
I'd already featured Death Note on this channel, presumably before it got to EP stage, and that left me with another 4 tracks to pick as a sort of favourite to play today, and I really had difficulty in so doing. There's an amazing choral introduction to the 5th track. Singer, the 3rd track, Pray, is super catchy, every day nice and violent, and it's just all just such a good EP, and it's over like a flash. I mean, each track averages sort of around 3 minutes a piece, so it's not a long listen, but it still just goes so fast. there's been lots of sort of people involved, which I feel I should sort of put credit. Producer Josh Bowles, Motionless in White, recorded at Legacy Recording in Pennsylvania. The mix was done by a guy called Nick Coyle from the band Cold, and he did a lot of the programming on 1,000 Ways to Die, which we've just heard, and Every Day, which is on the EP. And there's orchestration contributions throughout the EP by Frank Dormain, and there's of course Suicide Puppets themselves, each member adopting the surname Suicide. You have Twisty on vocals, Johnny on bass, Stephen on lead, Veritas on drums, and then there's a rhythm guitarist who hasn't taken the Suicide name, and not quite sure why that is, but Donny von Gailing. Look, really interesting band. There seems to be such a sort of resurgence in this industrial style of metal. I know for a fact, I think I've featured about 3 or 4 in the last month in the channel, and just more and more keeps coming to attention. Shout out to my fellow industrial metal Gustav of Mindustry as well, whose poster now features up in the room. I think I've kind of getting it how I want it now as well. Like, you know, it's filling out somewhat, and yeah, it's a joy to be in. It's a joy to listen to. This has been a really good listen, an EP, and kind of squeezing it in between my brutal work schedule. But it's nice to come home to a good beastly rip your face off or tear your face off blast in one's ears. There were other kind of thoughts that I had. This 1,000 Ways to Die could have easily have been on the Antichrist Superstar album by Marilyn Manson. It had that kind of rhythm and vibe to it, and when you look at the guy's image as well, there's a bit of that in there as well. There's a traditional sort of goth death mask kind of paint mixed with a kind of sort of industrial cyber look. The fantastic looking band, and you know, apparently they're an absolute scream live. I'd absolutely love to see them, but unfortunately wrong country. But there we go, that's Beyond the Veil. It's available on all streaming platforms. I'm going to leave all of the links and stuff to socials and bits and pieces below. The second feature, and they just keep coming back with great stuff, and I wish them the best of success with the EP, and hopefully hear some new stuff later on down the line. Definitely a band to watch, and I think I said that in the first video, and I wasn't wrong, was I?